Greetings all, Frog here. It's time for the Friday update from the pond for the 1st September 2017. Chance is here as well. Say hello. Oh, you jumped your cue. Yeah, that's what happens. I don't know if you could hear him or not. He's actually kind of far away from the mic, but my voice is incredibly low because it's incredibly late at night. I should have been in bed about an hour ago. As many of you know, I am on the board for the Buckeye Game Fest, and part of my responsibilities right now are programming the event system for this coming year, and it's brand new, and it needs to go live on Monday, and so I've been working diligently to get it done, and it'll be ready. And just in the meantime, it's a matter of a lot of work, which is fine. So you can see, of course, what we've been doing this week. Wow, what a week, huh? So I got it, as we know, I changed my office setup. I'm in a different location now. I'm on the complete opposite side of the room. I have a new desk. It's an L desk, which is nice. It's one of the newer style metal and glass desks, which I've realized I now have to keep perpetually glass cleaner on me because the fingerprints are driving me crazy, which is fine. But part of the interesting thing is that on last Thursday, the 24th, I recorded 6 or 7 videos, and I have, in the old setup, all the monitors were in a row, and they will be again in the new setup, but unfortunately, I don't have the right thing to hang my primary monitor because it doesn't have VESA support, rather. So I need to get the adapter to kind of like hang the monitor. So right now it's on the desk and the other two are floating. And so I'm like, oh, cool, well, I'll just move it around, because in Linux you can do this. Maybe you can in Windows too, actually, I don't know. But in Linux you can adjust it so you can line it up exactly. So when you move left, it's exactly the right way. Well, of course, when I did that, it changed the top value, and that's how my video recorder records stuff. It says, okay, what's the top? And then selects it. Well, the top was 270 pixels higher. So for like 6 videos last week, so everything on Monday and this one, the top of the display was a black bar and the bottom was cut off. Okay, not a problem. I realized it happened. When I went to record the next set of videos, I changed the top setting. Cool, no problem. And then it didn't record the audio. For some reason, it had gotten changed to the 2i2. I have a Scarlett Focusrite 2i2, or a Focusrite Scarlett 2i2? Yeah, the other way around. I have a Focusrite Scarlett 2i2. Other audio interfaces are available, but this one serves my purposes as it's a 2-channel XLR input. I guess it could be 1/4 inch too, right? Yeah, I don't care. I have XLR mics, so that's what I care about. Because audio professional, right? That's why I don't have a stereo microphone like a Blue Yeti or something, because I have actual recording quality microphones. Here comes Chance again. And so the video recorder was monitoring that and picking up that, along with the fact that I record it in Audacity, my audio recorder. Other programs are available, of course, for that as well. Well, that one's free, so I wouldn't feel so bad saying that I use it. And that was kind of annoying. So I recorded all of GeoGuessr and the World of, or West of Loathing with that setting. By the way, the Afterbirth here probably also has the top of the screen cut off, because I'm pretty sure I recorded that last Thursday. So it's a great week. So there's no background audio for all this. And rather than try and piece it together, I said, you know what? There just won't be. I'm sure the video viewership on these is low, and I'd probably just killed the viewership on West of Loathing. People are going to watch my GeoGuessr regardless. I'm not worried about that. That level of content has been pretty much the same since the 2nd or 3rd month, to be honest with you. So that was kind of annoying. So I'm like, all right, I caught that before I started recording Factorio. So I changed it to, instead of the Scarlett 2i2, it became desktop audio, and I recorded it, and it didn't record anything, because it turns out you can't have it be desktop audio. It has to be the monitor of desktop audio, which wasn't even a choice, so something had clearly screwed up when I loaded it. I have triple checked all of that before I started recording. This should be a full frame. You should be hearing Hitting the Streets by J.R. Tundra right now, and I hope that's true. I'll find out when I go back and edit this in a minute. But it's been just a ridiculous week. At least I have the videos done. The live stream was great. OBS hasn't been causing a problem at all. Well, it did, but it was easy to fix because I noticed it right away. So the live stream is fine. That's what started all this. It was like, oh shit, this is not good. And it wasn't good. Okay. Next week. The George multiplayer, that's all done. I have no idea, by the way, if this was good or not. I'm terrified. I'm seriously terrified. Because we recorded it all on Sunday. So there may be no background music, which means there's no George. Because George is on that channel when we record. I haven't looked at it yet. I'm terrified. Actually, you'll find out on Saturday because that one was part of the recording session. And we went this far with it. All the way through the 15th or 16th of September. And the audio might be bad for all of it. I'm terrified. I know, Chance. I know. But in terms of like the content itself, the videos were fine. Like, because I didn't realize something was wrong. So I gave it all my energy and did everything as I usually do. And hopefully they're at least somewhat entertaining from what's been happening. Next week, I promise you that I will double, triple, and quadruple check everything before I start recording these videos. And so it'll be good. Unfortunately, because Buckeye Game Fest is coming up, I may have to cut some of these series short, which would probably be West of Loathing, because I need to spend time on getting that done. I'm the treasurer and also right now the chief technical officer, sort of. So I have to be able to put that in. Okay, just go running about for no reason. That's fine. Do what you need to do. So I'm not sure how this will work out. I haven't recorded anything yet. Of course, Friday. I'm terrified about this because I didn't realize that Friday's a cabs day. But I have to then edit all these because I might have to change the credits on Friday, so it could be a really late night. We'll see, but we'll get these up and running, of course, as per usual. And then Saturday I'm going to spend on Buckeye Game Fest, and Sunday I think I'm going to try to do videos. All right. If you'd like to come to Buckeye Game Fest, of course, it's buckeyegamefest.com. You can find out all the information there. Today, Friday, when you watch this, or if you've watched this after Friday the 1st, sorry, it's too late, but today is the final day for the room block cutoff. We only had 9 rooms available when I started recording this video, though, so you may be SOL for the room block, but definitely mention our name. Even if you try and register if it's past the date, because they may not be full as a hotel, so you still may be able to get it, and if we have more people, we'll get more credit, and credit is good. If you would like to pre-register, you have until the 11th of September. After that point, you'll have to wait to register at the door. If you do register at the door, it is $15 more, so you definitely want to show up or register rather earlier than later. You can register for individual days. Those prices don't change. So if you're just coming for a day, you don't necessarily have to rush out, but you will kind of avoid waiting a little extra in the line as we process your payment. That's your trade-off right there, because obviously it would be in the system. Plus, if you want to register for events, you have to pre-register. You cannot register for an event at the convention. You can show up, but if it's full, it's full. Sorry. So definitely keep that in mind as we move forward to that. I'd love to see you there. If you're going to be there, let me know, and I will be happy to meet with you. Maybe we'll get a little drink, have a little fan meetup of people that are actually at Buckeye Game Fest. And we do have people coming from all the way as far as England to Buckeye Game Fest, and the one guy I'm thinking of in particular comes every year. So it's quality enough that this guy wants to come from England, so consider that. It'll be about 500 people in a very intimate setting playing board games pretty much 24 hours a day for 4 days. And then 3 days before that, there's wargaming as well. So all of those are possibilities. Head over to buckeyegamefest.com, and you can see about that. Of course, head over to patreon.com/PurpleFrogPlays. To get in on all of that action, and that's what I'm waiting for to render these videos for Saturday and Sunday. It's not that I couldn't have edited them sooner, because I could have. The videos have all been done since Tuesday, actually. But the problem has been, well, not the problem, but I wait, because if the credits need to change, then I will change them. If not, then they will continue as they were, and we'll go from there. But either way, it's perfectly fine. Every contribution, of course, at Patreon is greatly appreciated. It's way more impactful than watching the advertising here on YouTube. Basically, I get about 70 cents per 1,000 views, give or take, and of course only about 10% of my video views are monetized at all. Every one of my videos is monetized, so it's not that. It's whatever their algorithm says, and then of course the ad blocks. So if you want to continue to use an ad block, I understand completely, but consider heading over to patreon.com/PurpleFrogPlays and contributing that $1 a month, because that $1 a month is worth 1,000 blocked views, really, or unblocked views. It's worth an infinity blocked views, because blocked views get 0. But feel free to use that ad blocker at the dollar level with no sort of qualms, whatever. And it's $12 a year, which is less than the price of a movie ticket in the United States. I don't know how it is elsewhere in the world, but in the United States, it's less than the cost of a movie ticket. So, and you're getting thousands upon thousands of hours as we're creeping steadily closer to 3,500 videos uploaded. That's, I think, all the time I'm going to take for today. Thank you for listening in. I'm going to get to bed and rise bright and early in the morning to continue more things. And in the meantime, I'm going to watch the cat running back and forth for no apparent reason, because that's what he does since it's the middle of the night. And that's how cats operate. But for now, we are all set. Thank you so much for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Subscribe to the channel to stay updated to everything as it happens. Until next time, cheers.